Today I decided to do a little sketchbook tour of my most recent sketchbook. I finished it back in January, so I figured it'd be nice to show off one of my more recent sketchbooks, because I think the last one I did, or the last sketchbook tour I did, was some pretty old books. So this one's probably my most recent, and to start I just wanted to show you some of the stickers. A lot of these are just from like random sticker packs, but this is one I made, and then these two are from my friend on Instagram. I'll link her in the comments or something, because she has some really cute stickers too. And then that's the back. Again, most of these are just from random sticker packs. Anyway, so let's get started. I'm gonna skip the first page because it has some personal information on it if it gets lost, but this is like the actual first page. And so I think I started this back in September 2021. I like to write down the dates of my sketchbooks because I used to not do that, and now I have a bunch of books from when I was younger, and like I have no idea exactly when they were made. So when I was in high school, I started adding dates to them. And I think a lot of these were for Inktober. I think I remember that one was for Inktober. I don't remember all the prompts though. Yeah, these are definitely Inktober. I think this one was like Tangled or something. I always like this one. It's a little bit dark and or a little bit gory for me, but I like to draw creepy things. So, and this one was a ghost. I think it was a Japanese ghost. I can't remember. Again, I can't remember the prompt, but a lot of people like that one. I like that one. And then this one, I think the prompt was supposed to be sirens. A lot of people like this one, and I can't remember. I wish I could remember the prompt, but I drew a little skeleton holding a flower, and whenever anyone sees that, they tell me they like it. And this one I think was kind of based off of like stained glass. I think that was kind of the idea behind it. And then these are just random poses and stuff. This was a portrait, or like a practice sketch of my character, Rowan. I have a hard time, like, well, I mean, with all my characters I have a hard time, but especially with him, I can't ever get his face right. And these were some sketches based on just some photographs on Pinterest. I don't know who this is, or who the person in the photograph is, but this is the actor from Percy Jackson. I forget his name, but there was a picture of him that I drew. That's another one of my characters. I wanted to draw her reading a book. And then these were really random. I've really been trying to practice drawing men a lot more, because I'm not very good at it, but I would like to be. Another character sketch. I drew her in a dress that I have because it felt like something she would wear. And then these were some concept sketches for a commission. These are some pen sketches. I kind of like this one. This one's not too bad. Yeah. I've been using these, I think they're Tombow, the writing's all scratched off, but I think they're Tombow water-based brush pens, but they also have like a fine tip at the end. I like to sketch lightly with them first, and then I go over it with like a gel pen or just a ballpoint pen to add the details. And it kind of makes for an interesting look, and I don't know. I like drawing with pen anyways because I feel like it helps me improve, I guess. And then these are some more of my characters. This is Blair, and this is Rowan. I feel like these faces are a little more close to what I pictured it to look like. And she's kind of hard to draw too, but I'm getting there. That's Alexandra, another character. These are some sketches. Yeah, these are some sketches. I think I used a col erase pen or pencil. So they're erasable colored pencils, but they kind of like, I like to use them more than just a pencil because they don't really smudge like the lead does. Some more pen sketches. This was a angry ghost girl, a dragon. Some random heads. Yeah, a lot of these are unfinished. That might have been a photo reference, but I'm not sure. I think this is another one of my characters. I don't draw her a lot, but in this one you'll see a lot of my characters. This was kind of a concept for the same story. It's supposed to be, well, I won't spoil it, but yeah. And this, I was trying to draw light from Death Note, but I did not like how it was going. Doesn't work. And then here's some sketches of Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I turned this sketch into a full drawing, and I like how that one turned out. And then these are just some sketches with those Tombow markers, without any pen or anything. These are some like monster ideas. This was like a four-armed demon. I remember there was some kind of photo reference for this I used, and I turned that one into a finished artwork too. I don't really like how these ones turn out. Faces are a little bit wonky, but that's kind of the nice thing about sketchbooks is they don't have to be perfect. You can kind of get all your bad ideas out and like practice. These ones aren't too bad, but again, I need to practice drawing men more. And this one was a reference photo. I actually kind of like how that turned out, especially the shoes. I'm not very good at drawing shoes. Another picture of Rowan. And then that's Rowan and Blair as kids. Sometimes I like to draw my characters as children, just because I feel like I don't know, it helps me keep them consistent, or like try and figure out how to keep them consistent even when they're in different stages of life. And these are some ghouls. More Rowan. Just some ideas for his character. Another random sketches. And then this was some hand practice. Some of these aren't too bad, I actually kind of like these ones. And I think I used photo references for these. I might have used my own hand for some of them, I'm not sure, but. Then these ones were, I copied another artist, but they were just poses that I copied. And I feel like these turned out really well. And like, if you are a beginner artist, or even if you're more advanced, like, it's okay to copy things if you're learning. I recommend that. Some more hands. I need to do more of these because hands are difficult. An angel. Again, I think these are those Prismacolor or Col Erase pencils. There's a little devil guy. And then these were some statues that I studied just because I wanted to practice the lighting and stuff. Looking at sculptures for references like that is actually really good because you can get a better idea of like the values, at least I think. Random sketches. This one was kind of fun. Me and my sister, we took turns like drawing for like 5 minutes, and then we'd switch and try and continue what the other person had drawn. So it turned out interesting. Here's a characters. And I think this was going to be a sticker or maybe a tarot card. I was a little bit into drawing tarot cards for a little bit. Some more concept art, but I couldn't really get his face right. Random sketches. I think some of these were supposed to be sticker designs. I made that one a sticker. It's a paper moth, I think. I was gonna make this one a sticker. I might still do that, but pose. Like, I like to practice different poses. Some more character sketches. I played with the idea of giving her a different hairstyle, and I kind of like it, but I don't know. I always pictured her with those bangs, so they kind of stuck anyways. And these are some frogs and little mushrooms. This might be another character of mine. Yeah, I think it is. That's Sapphire. I might make a video on some of my characters, but we'll see. This was right before I made my book, Ancient Egypt book. So I was kind of practicing drawing the clothing and stuff like that. This is another character that I don't draw that much anymore, but maybe she'll make a comeback. Oh, here she is. That's Helen. And then these were some other pose drawings. That one might have been a photo reference, but portraits. These are my characters. Every once in a while I draw them interacting. And this one I wanted to try and like figure out what colors or like what their skin tone would be and things like that. I like how some of these turned out. This page is kind of strange. This is kind of where like I had a bit of art block, so I tried to draw like a horse to try and, I don't know, do something different, but I hated it, so I got stuck on that page for a while. And then this is another character, Juniper. Again, I don't draw her very much, but she's there. And then these were referenced from some old photographs. Character sketches. And then I think some of these were probably pose references, but this one I wanted to draw more like monsters. This might have been around the next October, like Inktober time, so yeah. I took like a highlighter or something and I sketched out a pose and then I drew on top of it with whatever I saw. Those ones actually kind of fun. And this was a concept for a little story I was thinking about writing, but I don't know if that will go anywhere. And these, just some pen sketches. I think that's supposed to be Blair. And this was a photo reference, I think. And then this was, I think I was studying cosmic spectrums drawings. I like how some of these turned out. And this was a really weird, like, from some weird, like, fashion magazine. I don't know, I just liked the pose, but, like, this guy had a weird, like, bag on his head, so, I don't know. That one's weird, but it was kind of just for fun. Some more. This page is kind of meh, but this was gonna be a sticker. These were like tattoo ideas or something. I was kind of just messing around. I kind of like how this sketch turned out though. And then this stuff was really random. Usually with pages like this where it's all just random stuff, I'm usually going through art block. This one was a photo reference. It turned out alright. And these were some colored pencil sketches. I like how these ones kind of turned out okay. And then, yeah, I haven't decided on this, but this was supposed to be a different design for Rowan, but not really decided on it. There's some more sketches. I think these were kind of inspired by Pride and Prejudice, just like the dresses and the hairstyle. And yeah, I'm not really sure. Some like demon girls. And this was interesting. I think I started reading Dracula again. I can't remember, but I kind of wanted to draw some more spooky, crusty looking vampires. So I kind of drew that. And then this was a photo. Tried to copy. Some random poses. And then I think this is the last page because I kind of had art block for a while, but around this time is when I started coming up with ideas for a Norse god book. So I was doing a little bit of like Viking research on like Viking looking stuff, but yeah, that's kind of the end of it. There's a few blank pages, but I just got to the point where I figured this book is done. So anyway, that's my most recent sketchbook. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like and maybe leave a comment and share it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.